next question from Tiffany. In the CMA worksheet, under net proceeds at the bottom of the page, what is the approximate balance due? And what is the estimated total charges? What do these numbers that are auto-generated represent? All right, so if we go back in here, and she's talking about this tab on the CMA, you can add this into your CMA, which will show them what the valuation, or what they will walk away with. And this is specifically for a seller's CMA. So if they are selling, they want to know what they're going to walk away with. Guys, you can adjust, as you can see right here, conventional, VA, FHA, and cash. Everybody charges different fees for every single thing they do. As you can see, the escrow fee, $25. That's probably not right. It's probably $250. Her specific question had to do with what is the approximate balance due? Guys, how much do you owe on your mortgage? Right? How much do you owe on your mortgage? You're going to put that in there where it says first lien note estimated, right? How much do you owe? You're selling your house for $300, you still owe 100, so we're starting off at $200,000. Then we're going to be subtracting title insurance, my fees, discount points, which that very seldomly happens now, attorney fees, recording fees, and all that stuff, and all that's on your HUD. If you want to call your title company and have them walk you through this or give you a list of their charges, you can do that, punch them all in here, and it's going to give them an idea of what they're going to walk away with. I would be very careful acting like that scripture because things change. I always tell them, hey, look, this is pretty close. I'm probably going to be between 1% and 3% off on this because things change as we get going. There may be additional courier charges because the person that's buying this house lives in the middle of nowhere and somebody has to drive out and go get them to sign something. You know what I mean? There's things change. So make sure you're very, very transparent with that they know that what you're saying is just not the gospel. So there's a second part to that question. And what is the estimated total charges? Guys, that's everything that you get charged, attorney fees, everything like that.
For the
what did the number
charges, you can also just ask title to give you like a rough ballpark figure. They can figure it out on their end if you don't want to like take the time to do it.
I agree. I very seldomly do that. I will pick up the phone and call title. It's good for you to do it a couple times, just so whenever somebody asks you, you know what they're talking about. It's like, oh, they just gave me a random number, and you're like, I need more information. So do it yourself a couple times just to get familiar. What do these numbers that are auto-generated represent? I don't know if she's talking about these or these down here. So estimated total charges, guys, that's all this stuff added up. Approximate balance due. That's going to be, depending on each loan, how much she's going to walk away with. So hopefully that answers that question. And you're not going to want to do your average price. You're going to want to do your average adjusted price if you do this right, whenever you're using this. So as you can see, there's a big difference between the average price and the average adjusted price of about 11 grand. So make sure you're paying attention when you're doing your CMAs. Take your time with it. Go watch the video. If you got any questions, just hit me up. All right.